down by pain. When every step feels heavy and the loss seems hard to tame. If your heart is sinking under burdens you can't explain, let me tell you about my Jesus. He's the hope that makes me whole again. Can you dry the tears from dreams that have come undone? Erase the shadows of the past until the darkness is all gone. Captive every day, let me tell you about my Jesus. He renews my spirit in a wondrous way. Whoa. Ooh, he makes a way where no path seems to exist. Bear my cross and take away my shame? Who would care so deeply to call me by his name? Let me tell you about my Jesus. He lifts my burdens far away.
With sin, where darkness fiercely reigns, brother, be wary, don't get caught on that train. Lift your eyes to heaven, see redemption in your gaze. Find peace and protection in his love that always stays. Tear up your ticket, leave that cursed ride behind, for his mercy is a shelter, gentle and kind. Whoa, there's an engineer aboard, tempting hearts to stray, whispering promises of solace through a dark, deceitful way.
He waits for your knock, urging you to share in your pain, but his journey leads to sorrow, only loss and disdain. In the Lord there's victory, I declare
Father and His sacred name. Steer clear of that devil's call and its burning flame. Watch out, brother, the dark train's not your game, for the devil is driving it. Remain in his reign. Some days I lose the fight, try as I might. I stumble with words I don't live by, missing life's pure light. Oh, I watch the moments pass me by, while I wander in my own despair, wishing I could reach out and hold the hurting soul somewhere. When I see someone in me and I'm trapped inside my view, Lord, help me break these chains. Let your truth shine through. Oh.
I know I've changed the old me now behind, saved by your mercy, yet still seeking to refine. I long to serve the lost, be your hands and feet on every street, freely sharing all your blessings, making broken lives complete.
Help me put you first above all of my neighbor as I should.
Guide my every step, Lord. Remind me to do good.
Oh, I wanna be a bit more like mercy, a touch more like grace, a little more like kindness, with love and faith in every place. A little more like patience, a bit more like peace, more like Jesus in my actions, and less like the old me. Lord, as I journey on, let your love define who I am. May your spirit shine in me, guiding me with your perfect plan. I believe in your transforming power from this day until eternity. Help me live more like Jesus and leave behind the person I used to be.
I know your days on never shied from life's storms or the pouring rain. Now, my son, it's time to lay down your weary load. Your work here is finished. Let your soul be unchained.
I still recall the tears we shed the moment you departed, gathered round your resting place in quiet, heart-worn grief. I long to see the angels' faces lit by your gentle song, as heaven welcomes you with love beyond belief. Rest high on that mountain, son. Your earthly labors are done. Rise to heaven and shout out the love of the Father and His Son. As we say goodbye, your spirit shines in our hearts forever. Your legacy of faith remains, guiding us through every endeavor. In our souls, your love endures, a beacon of grace that won't fade. For you rest in glory on that mountain, where eternal peace is made. Lord, I'm here on my knees. There's nowhere left to fall. Begging for one more chance. If you hear my humble call, I've wandered through a lifetime of mistakes and missteps wrong. Now I need your mercy, Jesus, to help me rise up strong. I long to be a righteous man, the kind that shines so bright, a man the mirror and my soul can see, reflecting your holy light. And Lord, I pray for healing, restore the love that's worn away, bring back the hope in her heart, so we may see a brand new day. Whoa, I dream of being that man of grace, one worthy in her eyes, with strength to admit my faults and change, to let your truth arise. I know that words alone won't mend the past or clear the pain, but with your help I'll be the man who stands renewed again. Oh, I want to be your man, Lord, the one who lives your truth each day, transformed by your love and grace. transform my heart and make me who I'm meant to be. I know that with you by my side, our love can set us free. With hands raised high and souls reborn, I'll live in your light so true. Jesus, change me now in your grace. I'll always be renewed. Whoa. Past the hills where the wheat fields sway, there's a dusty road where the faithful stay.
The land ain't mine, but I walk it proud.
This is God's land, yeah.
We plant in hope and reap with grace. Kneel down in prayer when the storms erase. Every harvest, every seed we lay, we give it back His way. Oh, like Joshua who stood so tall, took the land 'cause he heard God's call. Every step where my feet have tread, God has promised, so I won't dread. No fear, no change, just faith and fight. He is with us day and night, yeah. This is His land, this is His might. This is His land, this is His might. From sunrise gold to the crimson sky, we thank the Lord when the rivers rise. Through drought and fire, through loss and gain, His mercy still remains. We work the land till the work is done. Bow our heads when the day is gone, then rise again when the morning sings with heaven on the wind. Yeah. What we build here will stand in time, not just the soil, but hearts alive. Oh yeah, like Joshua who walked by faith, we claim His love, we claim His grace. This is His land, no, this is His might, yeah. No fear, no change, just faith and fight. This is His land, this is His might. No fear, no change, just faith and fight. This is His land, this is His might.
Yeah. Right outside this humble town, a dirt road stretches warm but sound. Even when the devil roams these plains, his wicked whispers fade in our refrain. We hold a deed to a promise so grand, walking in faith on this blessed land, where every trial's met with steady grace and darkness cannot take its place. Whoa, like Joshua, fearless and true, God said, every step I give to you. Oh, even when the devil's shadow draws near, his power shrinks when God's voice you hear. Stand firm, let his promise light your way. In his land no darkness can hold sway. You will when you believe. Oh, you will when you believe. Oh yeah. At the break of dawn, the sun reveals the truth behind every fear that steals. The devil may tempt with his cunning lies, but his tricks dissolve in these clear blue skies. We work, we pray, and we rise above, finding strength in the power of God's love. Every hardship and every scar reminds that hope and grace are never far behind. Now I see the lessons on this winding road, how trials and temptations lighten our load. The devil may prowl with his fleeting might, but God's love turns our darkness into light. In every step and every fall, God redeems, he overcomes it all. Let your heart be free, your spirit soar high. In his embrace, even shadows say goodbye. You will when you believe. Old man Wrigley lived in that White House down my old street. Mama sent me over with small things. Our friendship felt so sweet.
I spent long summer days on his creaky porch swing. He shared stories of Navy days of loss, his wife and child, the pain it would bring. When I asked him how he kept his spirit steady through the storm, he smiled and said, I lift my hands and bow my head, finding truth in red letters that show life is so much more than what is worn.
Years later, far from home at college, I heard on the phone one night, Mama said Wrigley's passed on, and my heart filled with quiet light.
Lying awake, I remembered those summers filled with his gentle creed, his words of hope. I lift my hands, bow my head, reminding me there's more than we can see. Oh,
In every trial and season, when darkness clouds my sight, I lift my hands and bow my head, soul finds rest in what is said. In the red letters I believe, and in His love I'm led. Whoa.
I remember when a lost sinner first met a loving God, when my heart was shattered, yet now it's whole again. I've tasted grace and seen mercy flow straight from His hand. From the moment He transformed my life, His love just never ends. I long to be the man He calls, shining bright in the light, rising each day in His strength, ready to face every fight. Oh, as dawn breaks, I feel a million mercies surrounding me, a sweet melody of hope filling every part of my soul. Oh, I've witnessed His goodness along each step on my journey, and now I yearn to share that love, to let His truth make me whole. With every breath, His power upholds me and meets every need, reminding me that in His arms I am more than I could ever be. Whoa. I'm gonna sing it, I'm gonna shout it, lift my hands in praise on high. No matter what may come my way, His glory will never die. For all He's done for me, I give Him every honor and all I own. From the valleys to the victories, with Jesus I'm never alone. When the devil comes to steal my peace, I'll stand and boldly proclaim that with Jesus at my side, His love forever reigns. So when the night grows dark and fear tries to overwhelm, I'll lift my voice in gratitude, secure within His realm. With hearts full of His mercy, we'll praise through every strain, forever singing, forever trusting in His love through every rain. Then every time I tried to go it alone, every time my strength gave way and I lost my way, I wandered those lonely roads, feeling lost and on my own. But in the darkest hours, Jesus was there to stay. When all I built came crashing down and friends disappeared, I couldn't see the hope back then, but now His truth is clear. My Savior walked with me through every trial and tear. Yes, Jesus was right there. Oh,
For a heart
all things new. Jesus restored my spirit,
My life now renewed.
for in his arms I grew.
Whoa, whoa,
In the waiting and the searching, in the healing midst of pain, like a blessing found among the fragments, Jesus' grace remains. Every minute, every moment, where I've been and where I'm bound, even when I couldn't see it, Jesus was always around. Jesus always by my side, guiding me through every tide. On the highest mountain, in the lowliest valley, oh, in every shadowed corner and storm that life unfolds. Through fire and flood, his love endures with endless might. Jesus always with me, my beacon in the night. Oh, in the waiting and the searching, in the healing midst of pain, like a blessing found among the fragments, Jesus' grace remains. Jesus restored my spirit, my life now renewed, for in his arms I grew. Oh, oh, oh. In the